And now, the general weather around Alaska.
Forecast fire danger graphic here for tomorrow, showing still in the rain-free area here over the upper Yukon Valley areas, and actually from the Koyukuk Valley eastward here. Very high to extreme fire danger up in that area around the greater Fort Yukon area there. And then just to the south into the Tanana Valley, White Mountain areas there, and all the way down across south central Alaska, Copper River Basin. Low fire danger with the precipitation, and then drier conditions out here over the southwest interior, producing areas of high fire danger for spruce in that area, and also up here over the Noatak Valley into the Kobuk Valley. And for the satellite imagery, you can see a big mass of clouds down here with low pressure area moving slowly to the east there, and some more clouds and quite an area of rain and showers here, bringing some pretty good rainfall amounts. Copper River Basin, Gulkana currently carrying moderate rain there. Northway had moderate rain earlier today, and actually pushing south of Fairbanks, but some thunderstorms developing along the mountains to the north and to the northeast there. And pretty good showers right on down into Denali Park with rainfall today, and this area of rain shifting south and southwestward down the Madanuska Valley into Palmer and in Wasilla, and now down to Birchwood, just north of Anchorage, with the rain clouds to the south with a little bit of clearing occurring over the Kenai Peninsula and down toward Kodiak Island. Out to the west here, a weak system here over the northwest Bering Sea and some clouds moving across the Pribilof Islands, a weak band here across St. Lawrence Island toward the Bering Strait, and a wetter, windier system pushing into the western Aleutians and pushing this into motion here. You can see the motion of the storms. You can see this one kind of winding up a little bit there right off the coast of Russia there. But this one sliding eastward, pushing some moisture into Adak with increasing winds out in that area. Mostly sunny skies, temperatures well into the 70s all the way back into the Kobuk Valley, upper 70s to near 80 in those areas. Inland away from the Kotzebue Sound area where it was much considerably cooler, around 40 degrees there at Kotzebue. But just inland a little bit, temperatures summertime, and a lot of clouds, rain and showers here slowly shifting southward across into northern Cook Inlet, and showers developing this afternoon over the Kenai Peninsula area. And for the chart today, weak trough bringing some scattered showers, mostly cloudy skies to the southern panhandle. This moisture staying off the coast shows you this slowly weakening low that's slowly moving eastward now, had been dropping southward and then tracking east. And then all the precipitation here over the southeastern part of the state, actually some showers developing, pushing over the lower Yukon or mid Yukon River Valley areas, and rain slowly sagging southward into northern Cook Inlet, actually Knik Arm, and just north of Elmendorf Air Force Base, at least at 4 o'clock this afternoon. And showers starting to kick off over the Kenai Peninsula areas, partly sunny skies here over the southwest interior, mostly clear to the north out to the Arctic coast. High pressure, dry conditions, light winds over most of the Bering Sea here, until you get out to that next system pushing some wind and rain into the western Aleutians. And that'll slide eastward with some rain and a little bit of an increase in the winds here, pushing in as far east as Atka Island. Adak, periods of rain and gusty east winds tonight. Light winds, mostly cloudy skies over the eastern Bering Sea. Chance of light rain, fog, and drizzle for St. Lawrence Island there this week. Trough, high pressure keeps it dry over Bristol Bay. And showers starting to diminish here, but will last the entire night here through the Tanana Valley, especially along the Alaska Range into the northern Copper River Basin, down into the Talkeetnas, and possibly in toward Turnagain Arm, and showers of this trough extending back to the northwest there. And that should bring some precipitation, making the fire dangers a little less tomorrow than what they were today there, but dry conditions here, no change for the upper Yukon Valley all the way out to the Arctic coast. A dry night for the Panhandle. And for tomorrow, the system sliding eastward here may kick off a few showers, mostly in Dixon Entrance. Otherwise, partly sunny skies for the southeast coast with light winds. Light winds over all of interior Alaska tomorrow, right out into the eastern Bering Sea. And it'll be a partly sunny day, variably cloudy with, again, showers developing, but not to the extent that they did today. A lot more showery and confined to the mountains here over the southeast part of the state, and some showers up there along the western Brooks Range out to Point Hope, Cape Lisburne area. Mostly sunny skies again for the North Slope, right on down to the upper Yukon Valley, Koyukuk Valley, partly sunny, and chance of some moisture again this week trough shifting northward here. A little bit of light rain possible there, moving into the Bering Strait, exiting St. Lawrence Island. And this system brings gusty winds and rains to the western, or to the central Aleutians, with showers out to the west. And the outlook for Friday, this frontal system slowly edging eastward, pushes some rain into the eastern Aleutians. High pressure holds here over the southwest coast, keeping winds light here over the eastern Bering Sea, with a fair amount of clearing possible here from the Alaska Peninsula. Could see some sunshine for the Pribilof Islands. Otherwise, under the high itself, it'll be cloudy over the northern Bering Sea, partly sunny, Yukon-Kuskokwim Delta, partly to mostly sunny in the Kuskokwim Valley. Afternoon showers developing along the Alaska Range. Scattered showers, isolated thunderstorms, eastern interior into the Yukon. And mostly sunny, partly to mostly sunny, Kodiak Island, Kenai Peninsula, Prince William Sound, possibly even into northern Cook Inlet. And a chance of rain, the system finally kicking eastward there, but close enough, might keep the rain chances and cloudy skies in over the southern panhandle. And this trough has a chance of showers up in the northern areas from Yakutat down in toward Elfin Cove, maybe Gustavus, otherwise dry in between those two. Lows tonight in the 40s for the panhandle, mostly in the 40s to lower 50s here over the interior. Upper 30s out toward the Bering Strait coast, or out toward the coast here, and upper 30s for the Pribilofs, and near 40 for the Aleutians. 20s for the North Slope with a few 30s thrown in there. And for the highs tomorrow, 75 to 80 from the Koyukuk Valley across the Yukon Flats, and might push back up towards 70 for Fairbanks tomorrow. Otherwise in the mid-60s, Delta Junction, 62 for Northway, as well as Gulkana, and upper 50s to lower 60s here for south central Alaska and the southeast coast, upper 50s and 60s, mid-50s for Kodiak Island, and 40s out over the Bering Sea. For the lows on Friday morning, 40s and 50s over the interior, mostly in the 40s here over southern Alaska and out to the west, cooling into the upper 30s along the coastal areas, back into the Bering Sea, lower 40s for the Aleutians. That'll be followed by highs again, mid-70s central interior to the upper Yukon Valley areas, and 75 to 80 Chalk-Yitzhak down toward Eagle, and maybe into big temperature recovery here for the Copper River Basin from today and tomorrow into the mid-70s to Sitna Valley, 65 to 75, 65 to 70 for the Friday afternoon highs for the Kenai Peninsula, even into the 60s for Kodiak Island, Bristol Bay, and lower 70s there for the northern panhandle, otherwise in the 50s and lower 60s down toward the south.